It's springtime! This is now the best time to fertilize our plants. If you want to know how I do it, you better stick around. These are now my plants that are needing to be fertilized. Since it is springtime and most of my plants now are actively growing, it is now the best time to get them fertilized. So most of the plants that we are going to fertilize today are philodendrons and some of my Hoyas. So you might be asking, why do we need to fertilize our plants? Fertilization is done not because we want to keep our plants alive, but it is done because we want to grow them at their best. Most people fertilize their plants during end of March or beginning of April, but I usually do it whenever I see active growth on my plants. So basically, we are trying to give our plants food because the nutrients in the soil mix or the medium gets depleted, so it needs to get replenished. Here are also some of my plants that are requiring to get fertilized this spring. Basically, this is also my update from my purchases last spring or summer last year. Some of the plants here look familiar because they were previously featured on the vlogs. Let's start fertilizing my plant. So this is the fertilizer that we are going to use. So this is smart release or slow release fertilizer, and I got this on Amazon. Let's see what we have here. It's 14 14 14. So same ratio for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So let's see how to use this fertilizer. It says sprinkle 1 cupful per 4 square feet or mix into top 1 to 3 inches on the soil. Water regularly and reapply after 4 months. So now I just open it. It has the scoop inside. So let's try to get it. It has this lid, so we can just sprinkle it from the bottle, or we can use this provided measuring cup. So this is what it looks like. It looks like some fish eggs. Oops, some of them dropped. Since I have smaller pots on this side of my rack, we are going to use the smaller measuring cup. We don't want to over fertilize the plant because over fertilization decrease the plant's growth and will also make them weak and vulnerable to pests and diseases. So let's start on some of my Hoyas over here. For the smaller pots, I am going to use half of the smaller measuring cup, and the bigger pots get the full small measuring cup. So if you notice, my plants here are intertwined or overlapping with each other because some of them are not on those pretty pots. As well as I like the messy jungle vibes look. Let's give my jewel orchid some food. Let's also give some food to my philodendron Tahiti, or also known as philodendron mayoi. And the other half to my Moses in the cradle. Let's give some to my philodendron gold violin and the other half to my Hoya. Let's give one full small cup to my red imperial over here. So this side of my rack also needs some fertilizer. It is harder to see the pots on this side because most of the plants are really intertwined with each other. So let's give one small full cup to my philodendron golden goddess. And some are way at the back, so we might not be able to see. Some of the plants I am going to do now and won't be on the video, but I will show you when they are done. Here now is my Borsigiana elbow and my thigh constellation. And behind him is my philodendron splendid. Here is also my Anthurium warocyanum, which now has a newly unfurled leaf. Here is my Anthurium crystal hope with the new unfurled leaf and more to come. My philodendron Birkin also got some food. Also my philodendron Florida bronze got some. My philodendron subhastatum also got some. Also my variegated philodendron giganteum with the philodendron ring of fire and the syngonium moonlight and strawberry. So basically most of my plants in here already have some food, so they should start ramping up their growth this spring. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. hope you learned something new. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next video. Bye!